just halfway through and I'm already tired. I need more energy. Anyway, okay, we will power through. Number 6 is, I think this is the item that people don't really think of that much. It's batteries. I have not bought batteries in over 2 years because I invested in rechargeable ones. Maybe most of your items don't require batteries anymore because items come with their own chargers. But for items, I have a lot of Polaroids, if you can see. And the camera requires AA batteries, and then my mouse and my remote controls require AAA batteries. And over time, batteries are expensive. I think I checked, yeah, around 70 pesos for a pack of 4. But I'm not actually very familiar with how long these last. But I'm pretty sure I used to change batteries for my mouse like at least every year. Maybe in 4 years. That's when everything balances out. So number 7, sustainable win is me eating less meat. 2019, my New Year's resolution was to not eat beef anymore. And I think I've eaten beef about, in the past 2 years, consciously, maybe twice or something, because I didn't have a choice or something at that time. I don't beat myself up too much about it, and it's not a very strict diet like most people. But yeah, in 2 years, I think I've consumed less than a pound of beef. It's probably usually sahog sa mga food that I did not know had beef in it. And then for 2020, my New Year's resolution was to not eat pork anymore. So for the entire 2020, I've consumed pork willingly once. And then for the rest of the times, same. I'm sometimes offered food that you're not sure if it has pork or beef in it, and I still eat it. I cook my own food a lot. I have not purchased beef or pork in the grocery store for more than 2 years. I don't cook it, and when we go out to eat food from outside, I don't order pork or beef dishes. I watched the documentary Cowspiracy. Everything is on there. The amount of resources it takes to produce the meat that we eat is insane. There are a lot of factors that go into it, of course, but I think that just at least lessening the demand for it impacts the environment a lot more than still going about my normal diet before, right? What's interesting for me is, will I be able to go full-on vegan in the next 5 years? I don't think so. First of all, resource-wise, I don't really have that much access to fresh vegan options. About 90% of my diet is already vegetarian. But it's gonna be hard to go all vegan. Maybe, I hope that it is easier for me in the next 5 years. We shall have to see. There's also this really nice Chris Cassatt video where I think the entire issue and ethics around meat is discussed very well. I will also link that down below. My energy throughout this entire video, you can see, it's slowly decaying. I just want to finish this so that I can eat. Yes. But number 8, you're already at number 8. Number 8 is repurposing. Just general items that I have, I just repurpose them. So an example is, so old spray bottles, for example, like this was facial mist. Now it contains alcohol. I bring this around with me everywhere. And then glass jars. This is an old kimchi jar. So when I bought kimchi, it came with fries. I have about 3 of these. They look nice too. You don't have to buy jars or glasses. This one also, this is not room and linen spray anymore. This is bug spray, I think. And then just general dispenser items. For example, the dishwashing liquid. So I don't buy the ones that come in the plastic dispensers anymore because I already have a dispenser. That one I think I've used. That was our dishwashing dispenser since college. I'm not even sure if my roommates remember that is the same exact dishwashing dispenser from 2014. Oh my god. So 6 years. So you don't have to. So my routine for that is I buy the dishwashing refill pack and then I put it in that, and then I put the packaging for the dishwashing liquid into the eco brick. Obviously I can refill from refill stations, but usually sometimes they're not available. Sometimes I still resort to the refill packages. But see, that's another option. My mind is going. Let's move on. Number 9 is coffee. So my relationship with coffee I think really started in college, and when I consumed coffee, it was usually 3-in-1 in college. So can you imagine the amount of sachets that I went through for the entire 4 years? If I started eco bricking then, I would... Anyway, can't do anything about that anymore, so I'm letting that go. And then when I started working, we would buy from the coffee shops, so they will come in plastic cups. So recently I've invested in, so for coffee, the most sustainable effort that I can do is I make coffee from a French press now, and then this whole French press makes about 2 servings. And then I was so happy because I got to personalize this and place Mika's B&B. Can you see it? I'm just afraid that the coffee will spill again. Okay, we have enough disasters for 1 day. 2 days worth of coffee and about 3 tablespoons of ground coffee and water, of course, and time. We're in the last one. We made it. Yay. Okay, number 10 is buying secondhand and from sustainable brands. Buying secondhand, I think I started doing 2017. Yeah, when I started working. And then from sustainable shops, I started doing that because I watched the documentary The True Cost. Yeah, when I watched that, and once again, all the facts are there about how unethical the fast fashion industry is and what it does to harm our environment. It really does open up your eyes as to how your choice as a consumer has so much power. And I will repeatedly say that it doesn't mean that I stopped buying from these companies completely, but considerably reduced my purchase from them. For example, just an example is, in college I used to buy I think from Forever 21 and H&M a lot because those were the shops nearest to me, and they were easy to wear items, you know, for school. And I went through a lot of weight changes in college, I think, and once I needed something bigger or something smaller, it was easy to purchase items from these shops. I don't think I've purchased anything from Forever 21 and H&M for over 2 years. And then from Uniqlo, it's a different story. I think I purchased something from Uniqlo. I have purchased something from Uniqlo this year, and I think that's the only fast fashion brand that I've purchased from recently. And then other shops that I had, ooh, okay, I think it worked out because the shirt I was wearing earlier was from Uniqlo, but I have had that shirt for like 7 years as well. And then this shirt is from a sustainable brand. It's from Candid Clothing. I have the reversible blouse in black. I use that every week when we still went into the office. It was like my uniform. Oh, they sell ethically made and sustainable clothing, so you should check them out. I am in the search for local and sustainable shops to buy from for clothes or whatnot. So if you have suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. For secondhand items, when we go out of the country, I usually go to secondhand shops with my mom. It's a little thing we like to do because usually items from vintage shops or secondhand items are very unique in terms of their cut and what, and I really like those styles anyway. So it's a fun activity for us, and also I just use my mom's old clothes. Those are actually some video ideas I'm thinking about. Things that I bought secondhand and things that were once my mom's. Anyway, the conversation needs to keep on going so that the system itself makes it easier for us to live a sustainable life. So this is a team effort, guys. I hope that we do better soon. If you made it this far, you do deserve to know who won from my last video. That last video, I promised that there should be a winner, and 2 people commented the correct answer. The correct answer was the second story, the one in the diner with the actress. So 2 people got the correct answer. It's Tasha and Abby. I wrote your names in these slips of paper, and you will choose which one of you is the winner. I'm not cheating. This is okay. So the winner is Abby. So you win. What do you win? The next time we see each other in person, dinner is on me. Thank you for supporting my videos. Anyway, that's all. I hope this video was informative. I really do hope that I do better at this in the next 5 years, like what I initially said. We'll see. We'll see. That's all. I'm tired. I want to eat. Bye.